The social referral method. What's up, replay viewers? Go ahead and say hey in the comments below. Let me know that you're catching this replay of this Be Social TV, where we come live every Monday, 10 a.m. Central, to hang out, to chat, and to learn something new. So today we get to discuss the social retail method. Some of you might be calling it social referral method, social referral marketing, all these different ways to say really something that's very, very similar. So say good morning if you're here. Let me know what is happening in your world. If you're live with me, please confirm the internet, because guess what? There's a storm a brewing, and it's not a business storm. It is literally a storm outside. I can hear it. And if the internet's crap, I'm going to ask Aubrey to jump off while we're on. Social referral method. This is a new coined phrase I recently heard, and I want to chat with you guys about that. And every Monday on Be Social TV, we kind of give you some different thought processes, sometimes some tactical things you can go implement in your business. And today's going to be a little bit of both. But first, before we do that, who is here? Cheers to Jacinda Bell. Kimberly Brockman's in the house. You guys, I am over on Zoom. I started Zooming last week. If anybody comes into Zoom, you get the link through our calendar. You can register, and then I hang out afterwards. After Be Social TV, I hang out on Zoom. And last week was me and Kimberly. Roxanne is here. Carla's here. Who else is here? Tammy, what's up, girl? So I'm drinking something weird. I've got some turmeric gold in my water. It tastes like heaven, by the way. And I've got my coffee. My Boost Brew mushroom coffee, and sometimes I mix the two. So let's talk about what's happening stemming off of last week, prepping you for what we're going to be taking you into. So last week we talked quite a bit about what's happening in the industry, and I really do like to have this as a very open and honest discussion, because for those of you who don't know my history, it's a long history of network marketing, but it's also a history of working in the education field as a teacher, and a history of being a brick and mortar owner of a business, home care agency owner in typical business, right? And so through this journey of taking old school network marketing into modern day marketing with social media, over the last 4 years, a lot has changed. And I want you guys to write this statement down. I've been saying it over and over and over. For those of you who haven't heard me say it, the network marketing industry is not changing. Type that down. The network marketing industry is not changing. The network marketing industry has changed. And I'll give credit where credit is due on that. The network marketing industry is not changing. The network marketing industry has changed. And you might say, well, I'm not a network marketer. I'm a coach, or I'm a business coach. Same. We're all leveraging social media, but marketing business has changed. How about that? And network marketing is not part of business, right? We need to do business the way business needs to be done, and that's what we get to focus on today. So I actually wrote that quote mentally down from Garrett McGraw from the company I'm with. He actually said it on a training. And if you guys have never hung out with him before, he was the CEO of a network marketing company. Him and his wife have gone to the top of 5 network marketing companies. Now they're 6th in the one that I'm in. And he is the president of the Network Professional Association of Network Marketers. I might have said that backwards, but I love learning from him because he's a business dude. He's not just a network marketer. He is a business dude. And then you realize you must level up your game in this network marketing industry, social retail, social marketing, if you want to win. But he reminds us of what we're going to talk about today with social referral method, okay? He reminds us that it is about keeping things simple. Garrett is also the one who said, it's not what you can do, it's what you can duplicate, okay? It's not what you can do, it's what you can duplicate. And this is not just in network marketing, you guys. Social retail, social marketing, network marketing, direct sales. I mean, honestly, I do the exact same methods to grow my coaching business, right? So don't let it be exclusive only to network marketing. Take tips no matter what you're learning to apply this to, but a lot of people are network marketers. It's not what you can do, it's what you can duplicate. And we're going to take you guys through next week, if you're watching this on February 27th, the Powerhouse Action Challenge, where we're going to be diving into a complete framework that you need. It's the complete framework that I use not only to build my coaching business and my network marketing business, but you could use this literally for any business. I help female entrepreneurs that are monetizing all different sorts of things. Maggie Schuyler, those of you who know her from Impact, she took our exact methods, you guys, and applied them to her job as the CEO and president. Maggie, is that right? Or those are two titles of a Chamber of Commerce. Exactly what she learned in our network marketing classes. Crazy, right? Because business is business. Okay. So we're going to be taking you through the exact framework, but I want to give you guys some basics today. And then I want to take you through some tactical things you can actually do. If you do want in the next challenge, just go to PCATU.co. And I did email out PCATU.com. It's a different site, PCATU.co, not .com. I fixed that. /PAC, that stands for Powerhouse Action Challenge. I've decided I'm going to take you through my complete business framework. So today I'm going to give you part of it. I want to take you through the 5 PCATU letters of my business framework that you guys really need to assess what's missing in your business and figure out where you need to fill in the gaps and get unstuck. Because like Ray Higdon recently said, if you say you're stuck, it's not a business problem. It's a personal problem. Ouch. What the heck? So back to what Garrett was talking about, what we're going to focus on with social retail method today, or social referral method. Everybody's throwing around different words to me. They're all exactly the same, quite honestly. The thing is, it's not about this twisted, arm twisting, convincing, having this mad influence in order to be able to build a successful network marketing business. And what we have to realize in the industry we're in, okay, why we're catching so much slack is because we forget that our job is to share products, and we only get paid when people buy products. Therefore, we're actually selling, whether y'all want to think about it or not, or we're sharing a link that we only get paid if the person actually hits the buy button, right? Now, I ask you guys to share the love all the time, and I'm going to ask you, please help us share the love on this one right here. This is going to be a huge deal. Go to pcatu.co/PAC, PAC. You'll see all the information. Please share the love. It is going to be high value and a ton of fun. But you guys understand, I don't get paid unless people actually push the buy button, right? So we have to understand in the social referral method, network marketing, modern day direct sales, that you can share all you want, but unless someone buys, doesn't matter, right? So you not only have to have good systems for lead generation, but you've got to have good systems for getting into good conversations, and you've got to have good systems to follow up, FU, right? We forget the FU part, follow up and close the deal. We also have to remember, you guys, and this is the huge shift that's happening in the industry. So get on, okay? I got your back. I told you guys, in case you're unaware. The huge shift in the industry is the Federal Trade Commission has come down, and they have before now, on certain companies who aren't doing business the way they think that business should be done. And you don't get to argue with certain things. Y'all can go lobby and affect policy and do all that is so not my world, right? I'm just going to do what I can do. If you want to fight the system, please go fight the system. We appreciate the people who are out there, affecting change. But once a rule is established, or they come down and say, hey, here's the deal, 45% of your sales must come from customers, or you're not considered a legitimate business. You're considered a pyramid scheme, right? Or X amount of volume has to come from you. Sorry, this whole time you've been able to not do that much volume and be paid on the mass amounts of volumes coming under you, because at one point you did bring those people on, but you've got to do your part to keep the check. That's happening. And it's happening to very, very, very high up leaders. And it's shaking their belief in the industry. But should it? So a couple things I wrote down, and I want you guys to consider. You guys get to make your own decision how you really feel about this, because some people feel like this is for the good. because it's returning network marketing to what it was really supposed to be. A lot of people feel like we've gotten so far away that we aren't anymore what we started as. And that's why people don't like the industry so much, right? So with referral marketing, it's no longer about buying mad quantity of products. It's not about stocking your closets. My company is in an expansion phase 1 today into Canada. It's actually a really, really exciting time because guess what it means? We have to follow some really, really, really strict rules that the US can get by with. And one of the rules is they cannot purchase more than 90 days worth of products, personal use. They can sign up customers and ambassadors and team members, but each person can only purchase no more than 90 days worth of products. Have you ever had your upline at the end of the month say, oh, just buy it, like you'll sell it later? Y'all know the story of my friend Amy Jeffers. One Mother's Day, I was like, Amy, let's buy $500 worth of products. We're going to sell it. We put together these baskets. We walked around fire stations and police stations. And long story short, at the end of that, she's like, I'm never doing this business again. That was horrible because that's not how it's set up to be. It's to use the products, talk about the products, share the products, and help people get the products. And that's how you get paid. It's not become a retail store, right? That's a lot. So the other thing is that you are seeing a shift in the industry with how much people have to purchase in order to get their commissions. And you've seen people who are like, what do I have to do to get paid on the referrals that I've made? And some of you have had some pretty strong requirements to get paid on your personal sales. I'm not talking team sales. So you're starting to see a shift in that. Okay. You're also starting to see some of the larger qualifications required for people to be paid on team. There's different ways that they are requiring that you do certain things. Like in our company, there's 2 different ways to rank. One's through personal volume, one's through team. But if it is through team, there's only so much you can pull from each leg, so to speak. And people are like, I don't like that. Well, it's kind of keeping you a sustainable business and keeping us in compliance so we can stay in business. You're seeing more product payouts, right? You're seeing people who are actually sharing the products, the people on the bottom be rewarded more. And it was one of the first things that I remember when I came into coaching is I talked to my upline about, I don't feel like the little guy's winning. I don't feel like the little guy's winning. And at the end of the day, it's the little guy, the bottom guy, the brand new person who's just starting that's doing the hustle. And I get that we can build these mass teams, and if we lead them well, that we can have 6 and 7 figure organizations, right? But you got to help the little guy win. You got to keep it simple. You got to keep it profitable. You've got to give them resources to leverage, right? You've got to keep them encouraged and do all the things you've got to do to build a team, but you've got to make it worth it. So you're starting to see things like we have something called an ambassador program, right? And it's where they can get a discount. They pay this one-time fee. Some of you don't even have a fee. Ours is $9.99. Never have to pay it again. Get 10% off for the rest of your life, 10% product credit back on every order. And over the year, you can get 250 in free products just by placing an order every single month that you can change. And when you share that link, i.e. referral, right? Referral link, then you also get credits from your friends' orders. You're seeing this happen in the network marketing industry for a reason now. Okay. So you're also watching people stand up and get educated. Okay. So let's dive into some actual tacticals, but here's your due diligence. Let me see if there's any comments. Here's your due diligence. Okay. When you have chosen to stay under a rock and all of a sudden you're like, wait, that's what's happening? Yeah. I'm teaching you guys the things that you need to know, but I'm telling you, go do your due diligence because some of you are with companies that are going to be affected by some of these things. All right. And some of you right now could change some of your practices if you want to. If you want to. You don't have to. But if you're under the regulations of the DSA or if you're in network marketing and the FTC is trying to come in and there's only so much you can do the right thing. If you know that you shouldn't be telling your downline, hey guys, tomorrow's the end of the month, right? Go ahead and buy and just send it. And I work really closely together in my jewelry business. Every month I'm like, I could buy the products to hit my numbers. Not that that's bad, but do I really need any more? Am I working the system? Not that it's bad, not that it's not okay, but I'm like, I've got to work this the way it was designed to be worked, right? And so I'm always like, oh, I should have just done more parties. I should have front loaded my business. And so that's what we're talking in our classes about, in our blitz and our PCATU 90-day run. What can you do so that you can have a sustainable business? So that you can do the small parts, that you can get your numbers in, that you can have your customers served well, that you can mass duplicate, and that you guys understand the average network marketer, $500 a month, it's huge. $1,000 a month, they're probably going to be like, I never even thought I could do something like that. The average network marketer isn't out here trying to go for 10,000 a month. So when we try to paint vision, right, but we're not listening to what they wanted, we're also losing people. And that's where we become those weird people who want to recruit for the wrong reasons. You've got to listen. What do they really want? Are they looking for an opportunity? Okay, so let's give you guys some actual tactical things. Let's talk about some social proof methods that you can use. Last month, we got to do the sales psychology of sales and marketing. And it's very interesting to tap into psychology and human characteristics. And it really is helpful, you guys, to learn the things that just are true. Okay, they're just true. It's just the way the body is. I'm reading right now. Okay, never split the difference. And I'm listening to all this guy's YouTubes, and he's talking about the limbic. Clearly, this is not my degree field. Limbic system. Anyway, so he's just talking about this way that basically he affects. It's called tactical empathy, and how he communicates with people, and how universally there's certain things that just work. It's how we operate as humans. And so in business, when it comes to social proof, we want to tap into the basic human characteristic that people need to be like others. So here's a couple tactical things, and then I'll remind you guys, I won't go past 30 minutes today. I'll remind you guys that if you want the whole system, if you want the PCATU, P day 1, C day 2, A day 3, T day 4, and U day 5. P is purpose, passion, tied to your products. C is conversations, community, connections. Letter A is all about an action plan, because action changes things. That'll be day 3 next week. T, I'm so excited about T. T is the transformation through technology, tools, and team duplication. Next week on day 4, on the T day of the PCATU framework, I'm going to give you guys the full CRM tour and how to use our system, our software that no one else has. I'm not kidding. It's going to be incredible. And then the U is urgency and understanding how to put it all together. Next week, full PCATU framework. I've put together, go to the cover photo if you're in Social Sales School group. I've put together a boards app. I've put together a workbook. I've put together some VIP sessions. I've put together something else inside of our CRM with the recordings for you, of course. It's going to be incredible. So all you have to do right now, don't wait, because the price does go up. I've got it at $27 right now. It's supposed to be $47. Go to pcatu.co/PAC to get your ticket. Please tell people. I want 100 people registered before the price goes up. Before the price goes up, which means you have 24 hours. Okay, social proof, some tactical stuff. Let's tap into the human characteristic that we need to be like others. So social proof, when it comes to this whole social referral method, social retail marketing, network marketing, the shifts that you're seeing, leveraging social media, social proof is one of the strategies that marketers use to win you over and to convince you that their product is worth your money, right? Your $27 is worth what I'm offering to you. Our job on social media, we're trying to get out there with our products and our service, and we're trying to affect change. We're trying to influence, right? And get people to say, hey, this might be worth looking into. Now, here's where we can actually leverage this truth that people want to do what people do. People want to be like others. Ask yourself right now, like, let's just be real. In your network marketing business, if you didn't have any friends, if you didn't know your upline in your day job, if those people were just people and you really just looked at the job solely just for the job it is, would you stay? A lot of decisions that we make are made based on the fact that we want to be like others. We want to do what others do. We want community, right? So, part of what we learn in network marketing and selling our products isn't just sell the products. Those of you that have been going through Maxwell inside of PCATU 90 Run and inside of Impact Makers, we learn that people want to feel like they're a part of something. This is the important part of connection. Finding common ground is the first step, right? And so we often look at social marketing or social selling or network marketing and we say, why don't they want to do what I'm doing? My products are so great. My company is so amazing. My compensation plan is just the best. But you're not leveraging, you're not understanding really what makes buying decisions. Okay. So you could say, well, is social proof, is it a sneaky trick? Or is it something essentially that we need, that is human, and that we need to understand? This is how humans make decisions. They want to be part of something. And this is part of everything we do. Social proof is part of everything that we do. I am reading my notes, by the way. Social proof, you guys, it's just a modern day name given to something that has worked forever. And I will tell you guys, this is why I think it's hilarious when people say social proof, social referral methods, social retail methods, social marketer, network marketer. Tell me all the names of your titles. Because if you really dug into it, somebody just came up modern day marketing, whatever it is, but it's catchy. Powerhouse Action Challenge is all about my PCATU framework, which is essentially what I've done in every single business. Find traffic, get leads, get into conversations, make the offer, close the deal, rinse and repeat. Find people who will tell other people because they got a great experience, because they had a transformation. Okay. So, what's at work with social proof is more than just the desire to conform or more than just your attempt to persuade people. It's a part of everything we do. Okay. So, I want you guys to imagine this. Imagine you're trying to decide between two restaurants for dinner. One is nearly empty. Think about this, you guys. This is proof of how social proof works. Okay. If you're looking around and you're trying to think between two restaurants and one is nearly empty, but the other has a line stretching around the corner, assuming you're not in a hurry, which restaurant would you naturally choose? Think of an article that's gone viral on social media. More and more people are sharing it every day. Don't you want to start reading it and seeing what it's all about? This is why you might be the best kept secret, but if nobody's telling anybody, you're just sitting there with a really great product. And it's why in the exact same company, two people can share the same products and one person's at the top and one person's not, because they figured this out. Okay. What actually affects people's decisions. So we want to identify the different types of social proof, and we want to talk about what situations they're appropriate for. We want to clarify that social proof always comes from a place of trust. We talk about how you must build the know, like, and trust factor before you can even get people to want to make a decision with you. When they don't know you, you're just going to look like any other product on the shelf, right? So we get to talk about social proof, how it's available for which situations, where it's appropriate, and also when you should be using it to build trust. Okay. I want you guys to start thinking of social media, social referral methods, social retail marketing, social proof, all these things. How can you turn everything you're doing into a testimonial? This has been a big move we've been making. We'll talk more about it next week in the challenge. If you are not having urgency, excitement, and consistency, you're not going to win the game. And if you're the only one talking about it and you're not leveraging testimonials, you're not sharing people's wins, something we do inside of PCATU 90 on Wednesday. I recommend share a Wednesday win. She wins. A win of someone on your team. Thursday, transformation. Share a testimonial of you or someone else who's had a result. Okay. We want to not only use your word of mouth, but other people's for that social referral effect, social proof effect. Implement other methods of social proof, including user generated proof. Now, you guys, I'm probably almost out of time, so we'll save all the rest of this for the challenge and go through it. One more slide. User generated content. Okay. UGC. Man, it's so fascinating at the end of the day. all the different ways you guys can make money online, because there's a lot of them. And a lot of us choose network marketing companies because a lot of the work's done. We love the community. We don't have to want to run every single piece of the business. It's low risk, low cost to get started, easy to duplicate. But there's this thing called UGC, user generated content, where there are these people who go and like advertise other people's products by just using them every single day, but maybe they don't actually sell the product, they just use it. And then they might take a video, they might do some content, and then they sell this content to the brand. Okay, not network marketing. Because this whole thing about actual user generated content is a big deal, because people want to see real people doing real things. And then we want to be like these real people that we can identify with, right? So we have to implement all of this learning. We have to figure out a solid action plan. We have to figure out how to simplify all of these pieces that you guys keep getting. And so that's what we're going to do inside of the Powerhouse Action Challenge. So let me show you that page real quick. And let's, for fun, if you're still here, because I haven't done it in a long minute, maybe we should do it more often. If you're still here, let's do a magic word game. If you're still here and you've ever hung out with me for parties, do you remember when I used to party all the time? I feel like I still party, but now I party with you guys here every single week, right? I feel like I still party. It just looks different than how it used to look. I feel like I still party. It's just in maybe the form of challenges and such. If you're here and you want to go in a daily draw today, let's start making this more like a party. I want you to type the magic word, and I'm not going to say the magic word yet. Just get your fingertips ready. Get your fingertips ready. Because you guys know I'm about to throw out a word. I'm going to type it on the screen. First, I'm going to type magic word. Well, first, what I'll do is I'll show this. That's not it. I'll show that. And then I'm going to say magic word game. Magic word game. And then I'm going to show you the page of where you guys can come into this challenge. And then when I say the magic word to close this out, you guys are going to have like 30 seconds to type the magic word, and then I'll pick one for a prize from our swag shop or Facebook audit with me. Woo, woo. Can I get an Yesterday, Rhoda, where you at? She doesn't listen to much of my B social TVs, but Rhoda is one of my VAs. I met her through an agency. She lives in the Philippines, and she has a heart of gold. And she spent a lot of time yesterday helping me set up this page for you guys. We're putting it into our brand new software. You guys will learn about it next Thursday. But I did parts of it. She did parts of it. But inside of this Powerhouse Challenge, you guys are going to get the workbook, and we're going to be coaching you guys on simple strategy systems. This isn't going to be the same old challenge. It's going to be the business framework that you guys need, okay? So you can read about it on this page. You can scroll down, enter your name, and when you enter your name, your email, and your phone number, you're going to go into my new system. So thank you for helping me out there. You can read all about all the things, send me the details. And then on page 2 is going to be the price where you can pay $27. Okay. I'm not running this forever. I want 100 people in within 24 hours at that $27 price. Save you $20. You're going to get everything on the screen. Okay. It's a 5-day live challenge inside of a private Facebook group. So you guys learn all these little pieces, and you go to all these challenges, and half of them are fluff. Half of them are BS, honestly. Half of them are sales pitches. And y'all know that I definitely am going to offer you a next step. We always need to offer our customer the next best step for them, but it is going to be worth your $27 if you don't move forward. If you've never learned about other things we do and you want to know what would it look like to work with us for 90 days, you'll learn about that during the challenge as well. The focus is going to be the PCATU Framework. Okay, you're going to have a workbook, daily action tasks, exclusive access to our new CRM and automation software. That will be on day 4. A boards app that I put together just for this challenge. My complete PCATU framework, which, by the way, if you went through that old training just a week and a half ago, things move quickly. I'm adding another W to that business plan. You're going to love it. And then you guys are going to get the boards app. So I put together a special boards app just for this challenge. If you guys don't use boards yet, you know that I'm goo goo gaga over boards. And I have a lot of different boards for a lot of different things. And I put together one for the Powerhouse Action Challenge. And inside of this one, here's what I put in this. If you get this Powerhouse Action Challenge, you're going to get this here. You're going to get my 3-step ask, check, and take it back framework. You're going to get my scripts examples, which you might have that one from something before. You're going to get the full PCATU framework and training. access to our PCATU social CRM with that has some bonus trainings. Impact makers, you're the only ones who've had that up until now. 90 days of Instagram posts. This was a campaign that I paid $750 a month for. This was a total of $2,100 I paid for 90 days of done for you content. You guys can go steal my captions, edit them, make them your own. 90 days of worth of Instagram captions there, the hashtags as well. And then also, if you run the Reels challenge last month, Amy, I added your Reels stuff onto here. I've added my complete cold to close stages and steps for the journey. You'll be learning more about how to implement that next week. Instagram pillars, if you are new to pillars, this can apply to Facebook, Instagram, and I'm going to keep adding some stuff in there. Dig in there. It is gold. Okay. So PCATU Framework, I want you guys to make sure you go grab your ticket. Let's go ahead and do the magic word game as we close out. Please type the word powerhouse. Type the word powerhouse in the comments below. I'll give you 30 seconds, and then I will pick someone to, oh, I didn't realize it wasn't showing you the boards app, by the way. I will pick someone to pick from our swag shop or a Facebook audit with me. Totally up to you. Type the word powerhouse in the comments below. About 15 seconds left. And while you're doing that, I'm going to show you the screen I meant to show you. 10 more seconds. You are a powerhouse. I want to take you through our next challenge so that you don't have to have all these miscellaneous pieces. You can actually have the complete system. You can have it in your brain. You can know exactly what you're doing. And you're finally, for the first time, going to get to come into our new software if you don't have it yet. A few select people got to come in. We're going to be training you on it next month and teaching you exactly how to do the system. Look, this is my student account that I don't use anymore, but just a quick sneak peek into tasks and contacts and events and conversations and funnels and automations and training, and it's insane. But when you jump in, you'll actually be able to go to training, and you guys are going to get released not only how to do our CRM, you're also going to get the Powerhouse Action Challenge, the extra resources. They're going to be released here, and then the recordings from the challenge as well. Okay, who's still here? Okay, literally the first Powerhouse I see is going to be, oh, it doesn't have a thing. It doesn't have, Anna, you're like spamming Powerhouse. Anna, did you really mean to type it 1,001 times? Just one time. Just one time. I'm scrolling up to all the Powerhouses so that I can get, there we go. Okay. First Powerhouse that pops on my screen. Anna, it was your first one. I saw you type a lot of Powerhouses. Don't spam Facebook. That might have been a Facebook error. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. I just want to encourage you, whatever you call it, social retail, social referral method, social proof, network marketing, direct sales. We are using products. We are sharing products. We're helping other people get their hands on the products we love. We're getting paid when we share those products. And then we have the option to team build. And it is a smart business model. It is something that absolutely anyone can do, but you need to do it right. You need to treat it like a business. Come hang out with me when we elevate your business, but also keep it simple, fun, and effective in the Powerhouse Action Challenge starting next Monday, March 6th. Go get your $27 ticket, pcatu.co/PAC. And please share the love. Tell your friends, get them in here, tag them. This is on my YouTube, Facebook group, business page, and LinkedIn. All right, you guys, that's it. Bye for now.